Ready, sir?
Hare Krishna. I take a lot of pleasure in reporting the activities of Bhaktivedanta Book Trust in Kerala for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada, the trustees, and all other devotees who are fans of Srila Prabhupada's books, and most of them are. Srila Prabhupada's books were very dear to Srila Prabhupada, and he asked us to help him in printing, publishing, and distributing these books. So we are endeavoring to do that here in Kerala. I want to report to you something very special. It was 50 years since Prabhupada came to Cochin in the Jaladuta, and we wanted to actually offer the Bhagavatam set to Srila Prabhupada on the same day, which we did. I have spoken about this in an earlier report to you. It was very well received by all devotees in Kerala. But at the same time, we also wanted to produce a very special edition of the Bhagavad-Gita, which we were not able to do then, but we've been able to do that since. This special deluxe edition of the Bhagavad-Gita we decided to produce for putting it in bookshops and using it as a collector's edition for gifting to people, etc. It's a little opulently, luxuriously made, so that we wanted to show the golden words of Krishna encaged in this beautiful golden book. It's got a rich copper finish and gold embossing on it with brass clip on its edges, and every page is like multicolored, and it's got beautiful illustrations. Prabhupada called them pictures to the spiritual world, windows to the spiritual world. And then it's got larger fonts and very ornate designing. We consider each page to be garlanded on either side with these special designs and done in multicolor, bigger font, so that elderly people can read it. It's really a very wonderful piece for gifting to people and retaining it in their house as a heirloom from generation to generation. So we were very happy to release this book. I offered it to Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavana on the 40th tirupav mahotsav this year. Gopala Krishna Goswami especially offered this to Srila Prabhupada. That's a very special edition and offering to Srila Prabhupada. Apart from that, we also produced a very handy Srila Prabhupada's Leelamrita. We wanted that everybody be able to read Prabhupada's life history, appreciate the amazing contribution to human society that Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada did. This book is beautifully illustrated. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhu from Vrindavana was kind enough to offer us rights to use all those beautiful sketches he produced on Srila Prabhupada. It's richly illustrated, very handy, easy to carry, and absorb yourself in Prabhupada Leela. This is something which we expect to distribute widely so that people know about Srila Prabhupada. We also released a new book, Spiritual Master and Disciple, to let people know Guru Tattva very nicely from the quotes of Srila Prabhupada compiled from his various works. We also did a translation of the Ramayana, which is very popular in Kerala, so that Keralites have a chance to read the Ramayana from the perspective of the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. And lots of other books were reprinted and redesigned. Most importantly, I wanted to show you the Bhagavad Gita. We had 3 different editions done. One was for the Padayatra, which came around and distributed 50,000 copies in just about 4 months. And they were so excited about distributing these beautiful editions of the Bhagavad Gita and the Krishna book. And they told me especially that these books are maybe the best books, best designed books we have seen all over India. They simply fly out of our hands. People love to take them, and it's so exciting distributing books here in Kerala with these nice productions that you have. I'm not blowing my trumpet, but I'd like to show you the video of those devotees and the leader of the Padayatra who said so. And this way, we are trying to satisfy Srila Prabhupada by keeping a high standard in a quality and printing these books for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada and all the Vaishnavas. And all of them who receive it have given very wonderful feedback. We hope that this is a useful report to you on the happenings in Kerala in regards to book distribution, book publishing and book printing. Om Tat Sat. This is Bhaktivedanta Swami, your humble servant. Hare Krishna.